Albany Sportscast. We're here for Class AA semifinal matchup between powerhouse Shenendehowa Plainsmen and Albany High Falcons. These teams met many times before. This year they met in the season one time where Shen won that game 71-48 in the matchup on December 13th. So we'll see how that goes today. Right now, the free throw percentage seems to go in the Shenendehowa's advantage. They're shooting 71% while Albany High is shooting 56%. Three-point advantage is also in Shen's favor. They're ranked number 2 in Section 2 and three-pointers. They made 172. Albany High is ranked 12th. They made 114th. And Shen is averaging 74.5 points a game, number 1 in Section 2. Albany High is averaging 57.9. They're ranked number 11th in Section 2. I'm alongside my partner, Coach Danzy. Coach Danzy, there's a big disparity between 11 and 1 as far as the points per game in this matchup. What do you think? Do you think that's going to have anything to play in this matchup here today? All right, Albany High won the tip. Albany High won the tip. They're in the blue jerseys going to our left. Shen in the white jersey going to our right. But as you were saying, Coach, we had a technical difficulty with the mic there. The first basket was scored by Albany High. But you said throw the records out there, Coach. What are you saying now?
I would say throw the record books out right now. Throw the stats out. These kids going to leave it all on the floor this game. And as indicated so far, the 2-2 ball score.
That's right. Riley Carpenter knocked down the first jumper, 2-point field goal for the Shen Plainsmen. We're approaching 7:10 on the clock.
Okay.
Man-to-man defense here, Coach.
Yes, impressive.
Oh, that was the high-scoring Jackson right there, the senior guard. She is ranked number 11 in Section 2 in scoring. She averages 20.2 a game.
In order for them to be successful tonight, Alyssa Jackson has to step up and play big tonight.
Long three ball, and it's good by Caitlin Wachowski, the 5'7" senior guard. She came in knocking down 35 three-pointers. You see right there, she can definitely shoot it.
Oh, yeah, she says her feet is going in. We got to have more contested shots by Albany.
Gonzalez gets the high percentage shot inside. Too strong off the backboard, and the guy ricocheted off a Falcon. It's going to be Shen ball. 5-2. We're approaching 6:20 on the clock, first period.
It looks like Albany's playing a little 2-3 zone against Shen. I think this plays to Shen's favor. Shen has great, excellent outside shooters.
Yeah, the ball's being worked around.
Yes.
You got to cut her there, Coach.
Yes.
That's Riley Carpenter, a nice cut. Beautiful feed there by her teammate there, Coach. They share the ball, seems like a lot, too.
Oh, very patient, moving the ball side to side, picking the defense apart. I think in order for Albany to be successful, they got to go up-tempo, 94 feet the whole entire game.
Long three ball by Jackson, no good. Gonzalez rips it away from the Herder girl, looks like. That's Walcott who got her shot blocked, trying to go up. Herder has the ball. That's going to be Megan Herder. Megan Herder gets it back, shoots the three, hits the back iron. Rebound, Bella Stewart. They call her for over the back there. First foul against the Shen Plainsmen. Coach, the Shen Plainsmen have 7 girls who have made over 100 points.
Yeah, they have a well-balanced attack. And, that's why I would try to get up-tempo game by Albany and try to get them out of their rhythm. You can't have them being too comfortable. You got to take them out of their rotations.
And Albany High only have 4 girls over 100, and with Jackson there with 383 points on the season. She's number 15 in Section 2.
Yes.
There's a missed layup there by the Falcons. Oh, Walcott rips Megan Herder there, but it goes out of bounds, so we'll stay here with the Plainsmen.
Yeah, I tell you, Albany, I would love for them to go man-to-man and trap and press, play to their tempo, use their whole entire bench, leave it all on the floor. Sitting back in the 2-3 zone is the wrong thing to do, in my opinion.
1 to 5 minutes here, Coach. 7-2 advantage for the Plainsmen. They're patiently moving that ball around. Nice little short jumper to inside, unable to go down. Rebound Falcons. That's Jackson. She seems like she has to do everything here, Coach. Rebound, score it, and everything else.
She got a big load to carry tonight for them to be successful. She got to play well on both ends of the floor and be a true leader.
The ball gets knocked out of bounds. I think Jackson was trying to threaten it to a teammate, and it got knocked out by a Shen player there.
You know what? I like the fact that Anissa Jackson's being super aggressive early. All right, if she's aggressive early, gets some confidence going. It could be a long game. You know, they can stay in this game towards the end.
The first off for the Plainsmen, Coach, is Jillian Herder, the sister of Megan. She replaces Kaylin Rochowski. We got a steal here, Coach. It gets hit behind. That's Wolcott with a tip from behind. She got some fast hands. Jackson for three. Comes off too strong there.
Oh.
Wolcott with the rebound and put back there, Coach. 7-4. She's still up.
Ayana Wolcott, a.k.a. Duty, with a great putback. Way to work. Way to work.
7-4 here. Approaching 4-10. Good pass in the painted area. That's Riley Carpenter. Nice feed from Megan Herder.
Yeah, they're spreading them out on defense, and they're just attacking the angles and scoring with ease, picking the zone apart.
9-4. Under 4 minutes here. We're approaching 3:50. Nice little runner floater there by the Falcon. Yana Boyd, the senior guard, who has scored 148 points this season.
Boyd, Agent Zero, it looks like. Doing their thing in the paint. Very nice.
It like Stewart got fouled down there. Bella Stewart, the 5'10" senior guard. That's Gonzalez's second foul. She would go to the bench. You might not see her no more the rest of this half here, Coach. 2 fouls.
Yeah, she can't take any more chances. You know, I like the fact she's being physical, trying to impose her will, but you got to know when she's a valuable commodity. She cannot pick up cheap fouls. They bought the freshman in number 4. She's a pretty good little player, number 4. She can flat out shoot it.
That's, I believe that's Edmonds.
Yes, it is.
Sonya Edmonds.
Very nice.
Got a steal. That's Wolcott with a steal there, Coach?
Yes, it was. That's her third deflection.
Yes.
You know, she's very lively hands there. Great job by the senior.
Working the ball around, trying to get some offense going. Boyd, I think, has to be aggressive, too, as well, Coach. Can't be all on Jackson.
Absolutely not.
That's Naya Edmonds, the junior guard. Hits nothing there. Went out of bounds off a Falcon. It will go to the Plainsmen with 3 on the clock. Got another sub here.
That possession had a couple opportunities to knock down a quick little 10-footer. They seem a little hesitant there. I think they got to be a little more confident taking their shots.
Yes, indeed. Approaching 2:50 here. First period, 9-6. The Falcons are definitely in this game right now.
Great skip pass, sister to sister love.
Oh,
count it.
Baby, Julius Herder knocks it in, 12-6. Now the bowl just starting to increase a little bit here, Coach. It's 12-6. 6-point advantage here with 2:30 to go. What are your thoughts here, Coach? Is it timeout time? Is it something?
Yeah, you know what? 2 minutes to go in the half. They slowed it down. We get a good look here. They look like in a box at one on this Jackson right now. So again,
he gets aggressive there.
Yes.
Draws the foul against Jillian Herder.
That's a good move by Coach. You know, Coach Murphy is taking Anissa Jackson out the game by not allowing her to touch the ball. So great move, great strategy by Coach. Make someone else beat you.
Yes, Coach Murphy, Coach, is the leader of his Plainsmen team. He had a record of 13-1 in the Suburban Blue Division. I believe they came in second place behind Saratoga, who went undefeated there, 14-0 or 13-0. And overall, Coach, they're 20-1 overall record by the Plainsmen.
Very nice. Very nice.
Tip ball gets to Wolcott. She grabs it. Finds Boyd cutting to the basket. Boyd scores it! The senior guard gets the bucket. Coach Decky does get that time out there with 1:55 to go They're down 12-8. Shen 12, Albany High 8. Back to live action here after Albany High timeout. We got Jillian Herder spots the 3 ball out of a timeout. Right away, coach. 15-8. What do you think about that shot there, coach?
You know what? That's what she does. Jillian's an exceptional point guard who can get to the rim with ease and also can shoot the 3 ball. She's a triple threat, can score at all 3 levels. Yeah, phenomenal player.
She came in. That's Jackson. This is the long one. Out of bounds on Shen. She came in this game. She knocked down 10 3-pointers with a total of 161 points as well. She's a very good free throw shooter as well. Yeah. We'll talk about that if she gets to the line tonight. She had, in the first matchup, she had 9 points against Albany High. Her highest game this season was 14 against Summers.
It's that Juju with the drive, looks like. She'll shoot 2.
Lenara Whitaker is on the line, the junior guard, number 21 there. And go ahead, Coach, I'm sorry.
And Ms. Whitaker, she's also a deep 3 threat as well. If she gets it going, she can also help out the Falcons, keep it close.
Yeah, she's ranked 56 in Section 2 in 3-pointers. She made 28 coming to this game. First free throw was good. She's a 53.8% free throw shooter. She made 7 of 13 coming to this matchup. She 50-50 factor there, made the first, missed the second. 15-9 with 120 to go.
True to form.
In the first game, Whitaker had 11 points, Coach. Her highest game this season was 16 against Burnt Hills. Long 3 ball, no good. Rebound, Shen.
Interesting that Shen.
We got a steal by Boyd, and she gets fouled up top.
Very interesting by Shen. They substitute hot shooting little sister Meg Jill Herder out the game. Hits 2 back-to-back threes and gets pulled out pretty quickly. That's an interesting sub.
Do you think it might have been a defensive assignment issue that might have happened there?
I'm not sure. But he has his rotation. I'm sure he's staying true to form. He's not going to change for it today, I guess.
15-9 here, under 1 minute to play. Boyd with the ball. She's been doing her thing the last 2 possessions for the Falcons. She misses on that one. Walker with the rebound for the Plainsmen.
This is what I'm talking about. It's a little better job defending the ball. See now.
Megan spots the 3 ball.
Yeah.
They knocked it. Transition there, Coach. Transition 3 balls.
You got to stay at home on those Herder kids. They can flat out shoot it, especially when they're by themselves.
18-9 here, Coach. Under 32 seconds to play. Good pass there by Jackson. I forgot who scored that, Coach. Shania Evans scored that bucket.
Yes.
Shania Evans, Coach, is a freshman.
She got a chance. Another 3 by Herder. Count it.
Megan Herder, back-to-back 3s. Oh, so it was a violation there. I couldn't see what the referee signaled there. Maybe stepped out of bounds, maybe?
It was a traveling call, sir. Traveling call, Coach.
That's not going to help the cause. They're under 10 seconds, giving Shen the opportunity to put more points on the board before you end the quarter here. 21-11, and the ball's being worked around. Walker has it, looks to penetrate, steps back for the 3 ball, and it rattles in and out. 21, Shen, 11, Albany High. Coach, what do you think about so far this first quarter matchup so far? What's going on between these 2 teams?
It's not bad. Guys came out to play. You know what? Looking at what we see so far, Shen comes out doing they do, knock down 3s. I'm a little surprised by Albany by not blowing man-to-man, 94 feet, getting in them, making sure they take contested shots and do things they're uncomfortable with. If I was Albany, I would press 94 feet and make sure they beat me off the dribble. No wide open, stand open 3s.
Okay, that'll do it here for the first quarter. 21-11, Shen over Albany High. Back to live action. Shen start the second quarter with the ball. Ball gets tipped out of bounds. Remain with the Plainsmen. Coach, any difference in defense style here for like they might have went man-to-man here, Coach?
I think they might have heard me, Coach. You know what I mean? If you're going to go down with your best, with your strengths, not your weaknesses. Do what you do really well this point in the year.
Ball gets dumped down.
Wait, deep. Oh! Tough call.
Like all ball there, Coach.
Tough call, Curcio. I'm not sure if he anticipated the call or not, but that was all ball. HOB would call it, hand on ball.
That was in Flannery to the line. The 5'7" senior forward knocks it in. She's a 64.7% free throw shooter on the season, coach. She made 11 of 17 coming to this matchup.
Nice.
And she also has 103 points. Second one rattles out. Extending the lead to 22-11. Coach is 735. Jackson spots the long two, no good. Rebound, Flannery.
There we go. Get up and work, get up and work. Now defended. Now we'll cut off one side of the court right now. Cut off one side of the court.
Wilcox got too close and personal.
Yeah.
And knocked down Billy Stewart.
Once the ball gets to one side of the court, it should not be reversed. You know, you gotta guard intelligently.
We're taken out by Bella Stewart of the Plainsmen. Ball gets worked around the horn a little bit here from Walker to Wojciechowski. Bella gets fouled. He can pick it on either one of the Boyd or Edmonds. Who is he going to pick here? He gives it to the freshman, Shanae Edmonds. The first matchup between these two teams, Bella Stewart has 16 points. She had knocked down 2 3-pointers that game. Her high game this season was against Averill Park, where she had 21 points. Bella Stewart knocks down the first free throw. She's a 61.6% free throw shooter. Knocks down both. She came into the game knocking 37 of 60. Full court pressure here. Oh, nice drive and take, no good. Megan Herder, coach, look at score. Stick the lead, coach, 26-11, 6:53. Back to live action. Falcon looks to drive, gets fouled there, going to the basket. Like the Vea House there, coach?
Yes. Trying to be a little more aggressive. Get some direct drives to the basket. Okay. Ball back to Mr. Jackson. See what happens here. 3 balls off. Good.
Knocks it in. Jackson, coach. Fowler gets on the board here at 6:34 on the clock in the second period. She gets her first score of the game, coach. This first matchup between these two teams, Jackson had 10 points.
We need a better effort tonight. To continue her senior season, we need a better effort tonight.
She had 38 points against McClincy during the season. She also had 33 against Goodwin, and she had 37 against Troy. That was Jackson's high game this season.
She's more than capable. She's more than capable. Oh, good block.
Good block by Edmonds.
Foul on
she
Bella.
gets fouled. That's Bella's second foul, I believe, for the Shen Plainsmen. Nia Jackson, coach, I'm going to pronounce her first name right. Uh-oh, got a legal screen here on Boyd. You didn't need that. Jackson's ready to start cooking, coach.
A little questionable call. I mean, that's very vanilla. I mean, you can let that go. That's a momentum killer right there.
Yeah, the ball gets inside. Got a travel here by Carpenter. Turnover going back to the Falcons.
Yeah, the official gives it right back. Maybe he must want to correct that mistake himself. Here we go. This is what kind of set we want to hear, coach.
We got 5:40 in the clock here. Looks to maneuver. Gets it to Edmonds. House shoots a 3 air ball, nothing but oxygen. going the other way. Starts the fast break for Walker. Walker goes up and scores the tough Lele. 5:20 approaching, second period. Shonda Evans, the freshman, goes to the basket and scores the Lele right back at him.
They gotta do a better job defending in transition. They gotta keep a body on a body. Gotta help him recover and chase him off those threes.
Knocks it in. Walker.
And you gotta defend the interior of the paint. That's way too easy. Where's the help?
Got blocked there. She got hit. Contact, no call, coach. Oh, good defense by House, I believe that is. To block that, hurt her tip at the easy Lele. House said nothing easy in here.
Absolutely. I will say it's getting close to danger zone. All right, 30-16 with 4:48 to go. We need a huge stop here to get a couple scores in going into the half. Oh, my Lord.
Out of bounds play. Edmonds pick up two quick ones.
Lack of communication and inbounds play. One girl is glued on her man. Leads to a wide open. That looks like Sam on the line.
Sam Lee, a 6-foot junior guard there, coach. First one's up, hits the posterior, no good. She's a 53% free throw shooter. She made 17 of 32 coming to this matchup. She also has 75 points on the season. Her best game, her game against Albany High, she had 6. Her best game of the season was 12 against Goodland. As you were saying, coach?
Yeah, Sam is a much improved player. She really protects the interior of the defense. Does a lot of unselfish stuff, making an extra pass, diving on loose balls,
she made that
block shots.
She made the 50-50 factor at the free throw line just now.
True to form. There she is walling up again, walling up,
yeah.
Protecting the interior of the defense. That's what she does.
Riley Carpenter dribbled herself into an issue, and I thought she got bailed out there. Albany High got the hands caught in the cookie jar. Oh, no, the Albany High ball.
Yeah,
jump ball. Okay. I can respect that, ref. I can respect that. My bad. I thought he might have caught a foul there. Okay, Jackson, coach, he was getting going a little bit, and then that last jumper. Oh, baby! From long distance, AT&T with a hand in her face. Knocks it in, 31-19 with 4:3 to go, coach.
She says, I will not go silently in the night. She will keep it up. Hopefully she will keep this up for another half and urge her team on to a victory tonight.
Megan.
That's a better job communicating on defense. They're switching on everything. That's great help there. Very nice job.
Carpenter fought for that. Baby. That's Sam Lee there, coach, the cleanup duty.
Yes,
Pop up, out 9 there.
Absolutely. That's what she does. The small things you don't see on the scorebook.
So you don't need to. So Coach Murphy is not calling any plays for her. She just does the garbage work, cleanup stuff like that.
Absolutely. Now I'm seeing a lot of ISO ball by Albany High.
Oh, boy, gives a nice pass.
I'm seeing a lot of isolation ball right now. I think it's good every now and then to run some ISO ball, but to sustain you need some good offense and good continuity. Trust the system they built, and that way you can find multiple scores.
Walker takes a seat for the Plainsmen. Herder, finds a cutting teammate, and it goes down. Caitlin Rotrowski gets that in there, the 5'7" senior guard. She had 5 points against Albany High on December 13th. Her best game was 16 against Summers with 4 3-pointers.
Yeah. That was a great pass by the Meg Herden kid as well.
Long three, no good. Rebound, Carpenter.
Albany's starting to settle for the long three, and I'm not sure if we're making Shen defend at all.
35-19, approaching 3 minutes. 3-ball, Herder, Megan, that is.
You do not want to get in a shootout with the Shenendehowa Plainsmen. That's one thing they do really, really well.
You got 38-19, you got 2:51 on the clock. Got a foul up top here. That's Gates driving to the basket. Then we get Sean Ye. Evans will take a break. And bring Boyd back into the game.
They got number 22, a freshman. Is that the freshman future
Gates.
of Albany High, Gates? Like we're jogging out of plays as opposed to sprinting to where they need to go.
Yeah.
Again, this is the ISO action.
Long 3-ball, hits the posterior, rebound, Falcons. Tried to thread the needle there, unable to go. Carpenter picks it up, looks ahead right away to Megan. She's, my goodness. I'm about to say, that went down, Coach. I'm about to lead the gym.
She was fielding that one. Fadeaway 3 out of bounds.
Long 3 there. Off of a Shin player. Goes the other way. We got 3 referees here for this game, Coach. You do this for semifinal games for the girls' side?
Yeah. You know, we got 6 pair of eyes as opposed to 6. You know, as opposed to 4. I'm not sure there's always more helpful to see it or not, but you know, at least we have more angles and we were able to see the game a little more effectively from an official standpoint.
Well, Albany High, I neglected to mention that they was in a great division. They had a record of 7-6. Overall, they were 11-8. So I might have a couple of those off. So that's what I have. Oh, she did it in and out there. Kicks it out. Heard her. Happy feet going the other way.
As the kids say, you can't do that. It's danger time, Coach. 38-19 with 2:05 to go. We need to do something really quick, really fast by the Falcons. Come on, Falcons. What you got?
Is it fresh? This is a 7th grader or 8th grader, Coach Gates is?
I believe Gates is a 7th grader, I believe.
7th grader out here with the big girls against Shin. It's got to be a great experience for her, Coach.
Hey.
Going against this tough team here.
And the one thing about it, they can't take it from her. I'll tell you that much.
Whitaker's let to get going. She had 20. Whitaker's let to get going. She had 28 3-pointers coming to this matchup. But number 23 drives. That's Naya Edmonds, the junior guard there. She's a 50% billboard, walking billboard, Coach. She's exactly at 50% from the free throw line. She made 13 of 36 coming to this matchup today.
Wow. And true to form, just the front end.
Coach, I don't think she played in the first game against Shin, because I don't see nothing for her there. But her best game this season was 13 against Columbia.
And for a kid, she has some pretty good ability. And she's true to form, 50-50.
Yeah, second one's good.
Yeah.
38-20, 18-point advantage here for the Plainsmen with 1:41 to go.
And here comes the pressure I was asking for earlier. We got looks like a little 2-2-1 press, or we going man-to-man. What we got here? Looks like it's man-to-man, full court. Somebody lost their girl, though. Now we got to defend. They got a trap here.
They had
low rotation.
They had Flaherty with the ball.
Yeah.
They didn't attack her.
Yeah.
Sam Lee opened up her range there a little bit, Coach. Took it outside for a long 10, 11-footer.
If you're going to press like that, you have to be able to anticipate the next pass.
Oh, Gates turns the ball over, no pressure, unforced turnover there. That's a young phenom there for you. You're going to have those type of growing pains with a young player like that.
Yeah, you'll take it from a 7th grader all day long. By the time she's a 10th grader, a seasoned vet. We got to defend.
Oh, nice cut.
By Sam.
Oh, the freshman playing great angle defense, Coach. How did she find that?
Wow.
I mean, just being aware on that particular play by her was just amazing.
It's pretty impressive. Oh, she traveled out of bounds right there.
Yeah, you can't move. Yeah,
can't
right.
do that.
Long rebound. Right now, they're playing monkey in the middle right now. Shit is with the rebounds. And they get another one. And I believe that's Lee, Coach, that got fouled.
That's much improved Sam Lee doing the dirty work. As I said before, rebounds will show up in the box score, but the other things she does, the small intangibles, the deflections, the altered shots, those things don't show up often on the scoreboard.
Coach,
great kid.
Yeah, Coach. What do you do when you got a team like that, Coach? When you got a team where you got 7 people over 100 points and some other people, like maybe 2 or 3 that's below them, not too far from 100. Imagine what that looks like in practice, battling for playing time with a type of program like this, Coach, with a large school with so many students who want to make this team. But I got to imagine, Coach, the practice time has got to be intensified there.
Yeah, I think trials must be intense. Practice must be intense.
Knocks in the free throw.
Everybody wanted to be in the game, get some playing time. Coach did a great job of getting the rotation, get some kids on the floor, but it has to be a nightmare because you got so many able and willing bodies willing to contribute to the game.
Yes. 41-20. Right now, Coach, the boys of the Shenendehowa Plainsmen are in the championship game. They will be going against Green Tech, and the Shenendehowa Plainsmen girls are trying to make it there as well to the championship game.
That should be a good one. All right.
Who you got that one, Coach? Who you got that? Who you got Green Tech and the Plainsmen over there on the boys' side? Who you got?
You know what? I'm going to go with the local town favorite. Since I'm an Albany guy, I'm going to go with Green Tech.
Green Tech, Eagles.
With the Green Tech Eagles.
Coach, those that got fouled here, that was sending the junior guard, Nia Evans, to the free throw line. She was 50-50 last time she went. She made one of two. Coach, that Shin, them boys, man, them Shin boys can shoot that three ball, man. I mean, if I was an analytical guy, I would have to go with Shin. I would have to go with Shin in this matchup.
No, I like the way Shin shoots it as well. But I like,
first one no good.
I like teams that are very athletic and get up and down.
Yes.
I think Green Tech will come at you. They work super aggressive. They get downhill nice. And they got a couple guys that can shoot the three balls as well.
That's true. That's true.
So I'm gonna lean toward the defensive end.
Yeah.
Shin may try to play a little, some little funny little trick zones, whatever, and those different looks at them.
Yeah.
But, if they can just be patient on offense, I think the Green Machine could get them a run for their money.
Greg DeSick is a mastermind of trying to find your weaknesses on defense, but I think this time it's going to be hard for him to find a weakness because Green Tech can get scoring from either from the seventh man on down on that team. From 1 to 7, they can score the ball. So
give eyes up, give the ball up, honey.
Here's the posterior, no good. It's like that shot there, Coach. By
you know what? I like the young lady. I like the fact she's trying to be aggressive. When someone's ahead, pitch the ball ahead. 9 times out of 10, the ball's going to come back to you for a layup or for a wide open shot.
That's so true.
Unselfishness leads to more unselfishness. The ball will come back to you. The basketball gods will reward you.
Got 25 seconds here, Coach. 20-point advantage for the Plainsmen. We got 41-21. And we got Lee at the line again. She could have made a living there. She misses the first one. 53% free throw shooter. Her game against Albany High, she had 6 the first time, December 13th, and she had her best game of the season was 12 points against Gillard. Second one's up, good!
50-50 factor, here we go again.
42-21. We're approaching 20 seconds on the clock. The phenom Gates has the ball. She gets grabbed on her way down the floor.
As I said earlier, they're not going to take the ball from her. She's an exceptional ball handler to be so young. And she is exceptionally strong for her age. Now this is the one piece she has to really work on her game. In fact, if you have any criticism, is the shot mechanics. If she can just get this fixed, she can be pretty special.
Knocks in the first one.
Knocks it in.
And she's a 53.8% free throw shooter. She made 14 of 26 coming to this game. She had 44 points on the total of the season. She did not play, I believe, or she didn't score against the Shin in the first matchup.
Oh, knocks both down.
Both in.
The stroke looks a little better. I see she's been working, so that's a great thing.
Her highest game this season was 6 points against McClancy. Off the hands of Lee,
if we can score here, Coach, we can get some momentum to lead us into the second half, and you never know. It's still a long game to go.
13.2 seconds to go.
During the bonus, be super aggressive, get to the foul line. I'm not sure why Shin is still pressing. Okay, backed off.
Well, you got Shin here. They're top 5 in the state.
They're still
Class AA.
They're still trying to deny Mr. Jackson.
She drives in, floater, no good.
Call.
Gets blocked there. Gates gets blocked by Cam Wilders, the 5'8". Frost guard herself. She's a freshman. So, Coach, that'll end the first half, 42-23. What are your initial thoughts, and what does Albany have to do to come out of the locker room fired up, ready to try to take this game away from Shin Plainsmen?
Yeah, the Shin, they do what they do. They're true to form. They come out, knocking down threes, playing tough-nosed defense. I think that Albany, has to come out of their comfort zone and really do some things defensively to get back into the ball game. Like I said, pick up 94 feet, throw some different traps and presses at them, make them uncomfortable. Right now, Shin is very comfortable moving the ball up and down the court, moving the ball around the horn. They got to do something to disrupt their offensive flow. And if they can do that, they can chip away and get back into this game, Coach.
No question about it. Halftime, Shenendehowa 42, Albany High 23. All right, back to live action to start the second half. Shin up 42-23 over Albany High Falcons. Julian Herder penetrates, kicks it out, and then our teammate Wojciechowski turns it over. Boy with the Euro step. And
oh, nice.
So being aggressive here, Coach.
Very nice.
Out.
That's what we need. Defense leads to great offense.
7:35 on the clock here, third period. Jillian. Wodowski. Oh, makes up for a last turnover. Turns the corner. Goes downhill. Takes the contact and count the basket, Coach.
Yeah, this is Jackson with the Olay defense there, going for the lazy play, trying to stop the ball behind. Gives a direct drive to Lorraine. We got to be all in at this point. You know, every possession matters. You can't take any plays off.
77% free throw shooter. Knocks it in. 17 of 22 from the free throw line coming to this season.
Ooh, mister.
Man-to-man defense here, Coach?
Let's stop. We got a little man-to-man. See the cutter go through. They're going to switch it. Now they're man-to-man.
Boyle looks
drive
at
and kick.
Shania Edmonds, a little too hard there, and that a dribble drive attempt. Ball gets kicked out by Herder to Carpenter. Belly.
All right.
Bella Stewart almost had that from a nice pass from the end line there, Coach. Corner pocket by Wachowski. These girls here are moving the ball around, Coach. They're getting there. Everybody's getting a touch. Seems like.
Yeah, they're pushing the tempo, and everybody all behind out the gym looks like.
45-25.
Great defense there, honey.
Oh, Boyd almost came up with the steal there.
Yeah, great job.
7:02 on the clock. 45-25.
Albany needs to fight right now. We got to win the next 3 minutes to get back into this ball game. Build some momentum and some confidence.
Bella Stewart has the ball up top.
Oh, they didn't talk. They didn't communicate.
Oh, Herder, Coach. Hit it from the third. They're like NBA line, looks like. This girl has range.
Yes. You can't let her come off a naked screen like that all by herself. That's unfair. That is unfair.
48-25. Walcott can't get it to drop. Bella Stewart with the rebound for the Plainsmen.
Good pitch ahead.
Wow.
Great job. Good kick. Awesome job.
Comes off. The ball gets batted around. Falcons come away with it. Boyd. Transition here, Coach.
Super aggressive. Turn the ball over.
Herder has it. The younger one.
Interesting call there.
Yeah, I didn't see much there.
Yeah, she picked it up. They bailed her out there.
48-25. You got 6:14 on the clock here. I think the referee's too was a little bit out of the play there, Coach. I think he might have blues whistle prematurely.
He sure did.
What we got here? Somebody bowling through the screen or something here?
Yeah, that was Walcott with the foul. 4 foul. It's tough for the senior.
A 4th foul there?
Yes, sir.
Wow.
That hurts.
They bring in a replacement. Looks like House,
another freshman. House is a pretty streaky shooter as well. She can get it going as well. Like, why can't we? I think she's trying to be aggressive on defense, but all she got to do is stay in front. A 5-second count is just as good as a turnover.
No question.
We don't need a steal.
Yeah, House is a good shooter. I remember she had a big three-pointer up in a tournament up in Amsterdam, man, against Penfield. I believe that team was.
Sure was.
That was a big three.
A huge win.
And the House had something to do with that. And that was Jackson that fouled out of that game, I believe.
She sure did.
Jackson almost had it, lost the hand a little bit. Gives it to Gonzalez. The ball gets kicked around. Everybody's touching it right now.
Okay. Drive and kick.
Yes. Boyle. She's athletic, Coach.
There we go, yes.
With the the runner.
Boyle has some untapped talent right there.
Get a timeout here by the Plainsmen. I mean, a travel call by the Plainsmen here. Happy feet. Looks like Jill Herder there with the travel call. 5:34 on the clock. 48-27.
I'll tell you one thing. It can cut this lead down to like a 10-12 before the fourth quarter. Anything's possible.
No question about it. Psychologically, that'd be a big boost for you.
Oh, offense. Oh, yes. There you go. Stuff like that can help you get there.
Woltrowski, it looks like about to push Jackson there.
Get a little physical here. A little chippy.
A little spirited.
Yes. I'd like to see them get a little more spirited, as you said, Coach. Great play coming in. Got to finish that.
That's Shanae Edmonds, the freshman.
Look at the Rhode Island coach coming in the gym. University of Rhode Island, Tammy Freese just came in, where Dolly Carey will be going next year. That's the head coach, good friend of mine. Maybe we'll get her on camera a little later, talking some ball with us at halftime or something. Great lady. She was also in the movie Joanna Woman as well.
First one's up, and it's good there by Shenendehowa Edmonds. She's in a Joanna. She was in that movie. I saw that. I remember watching that movie long time. I got to watch it again.
Yeah.
Knocks in both here by Edmonds. What position? What character did she have in that movie?
She was the point guard that played. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So she's a true baller.
Oh yeah, WNBA,
Wow.
movie star. Oh yeah, phenomenal young lady.
You got Carpenter there with the Lele. Extended lead to 50-29. Howes comes up a little worn on that shot there. A little wayward. That's Herter with the nice handle. It's going coast to coast. It gets blocked. It will stay here with the Plainsmen.
That was a bad defensive player. I'm not sure what she was looking for there. I think she thought she got fouled. Looked like a pretty good defensive stop at that time.
Yeah, I didn't have too much complaints about it. 50-29. We got 4:51 to go.
Another turnover.
There. A lot of hands in the cookie jar there. I guess it's going to go with a jump ball here. The ball will go to the Falcons with the possession arrow in their favor.
And I'll tell you one thing. These Falcons are getting some stops. They're getting some stops. They're going to capitalize on the offensive end.
Yeah.
And we got to run some stuff, get our best shooters open, and be patient on offense. You know, I think we take our time, get the ball in the middle of the floor, see what defense they're in. Let's run some stuff here. What we got?
You got Decky Lawson over there, Coach. And, he's been there for a long time. Do you remember any of these type of offensive sets that he's running?
I'm not sure, Coach. I'm a little unfamiliar with some of these sets.
Yeah.
It looks like it's just move it side to side possibly and, see what happens.
We got 4:28 to go on the clock, 50-29. Ball will go. Free throw opportunity here, Coach. You got a foul there.
Yeah. This should be Albany being super aggressive. This should be the opposite way. Opposites. It should Albany being super aggressive, trying to stop the clock and scoring when the clock is stopped, not Shen scoring when the clock is stopped.
Oh, that's Megan Herter, Coach. She missed a free throw there. She's ranked number 1 in Section 2 in free throw percentage, Coach. She's 88%. She made 67 out of 76.
Oh, she is human. She does miss. Okay. There she go.
In her first matchup against Albany High, she had 18 points with 4 3-pointers. Her best game of the season was 28 against Janesville DeWitt.
And that's the beauty of it. She got so much support. She don't have to score a whole lot,
That's true. Looks to drive. I thought she might have got bumped there before the call there, Coach.
Yeah, a little contact there, nothing. It's about time. We got the press on. We going 94 feet. I tell you one thing.
We got 4 cross by the
but Albany is so fast. I'm not even worried about that 4 cross. See that? They're so fast. See that? Now you got to trap right there. You got it. Woo! How was that?
Whoa, she literally got the ball out of bounds.
You gotta help her. The officials on the baseline sideline doesn't even help her. Oh, it's a terrible call.
Wow.
Terrible call.
Wow. Unbelievable. Carpenter goes up, scores it with the bucket. Riley Carpenter, the 5'10 junior guard here, gets the bucket to go down. The 80% free throw shooter who made 48 of 60 will go to the line. She's ranked number 10th in Section 2 in the free throw line. That was a horrible call.
That's a bad call.
No call, I
mean, that's terrible. That just changed the momentum of the game.
She makes the free throw. It's good.
Yeah.
Jackson trying to get going. Shenendehowa Edmonds rebounds it. Howes spots the 3 ball. No good. Goes out of bounds. Coach, I think little calls like that sometimes where the no calls, but that's an obvious out of bounds on Shen there. It kind of kills your momentum there a little bit. You know what I mean?
It could have two impacts. It could be more demoralizing. We can't win. We can't do anything right. Everything's going against us. The referees are going against us. Or it can really ignite a fire in your belly. You know what? We're going to play hard despite it all.
Yeah.
Let's see how they respond now.
That's right. Some guys they get fueled by that hate sometimes.
And there you go. There you go.
You got turnover. You got Jackson wide open in the Lele, and she scores it.
Should get back in the press. Great timeout by Coach.
Shen timeout. Coach Murphy of Shen will call a timeout with a 54-31 advantage with 3:39 o'clock. Back to live action. 3:39 o'clock. Shen with the ball. Possession arrow is favoring the Plainsmen. Albany High, knee stops. Herder stops and pops, and it does not drop. The ball gets bounced around. Herder gets on the floor, gets it to her teammate. Coach, the hustle here, 50-50 balls. What are you saying about these Plainsmen? They're blue collar too, Coach.
Yeah.
Get the ball to Lee inside. Lee gets big. Coach, that's that Lee girl you were talking about earlier.
Much improved. Had a great summer with the travel ball program she's affiliated with. And it gets better every week. Every time I see her, she gets better. Works extremely hard. Great kid.
We got 3:16 on the clock. 56-31. Shen over Albany High.
Yeah, 4 fouls too.
4 fouls by House. That's correct, Coach?
Yeah, number 4, yeah. I think Shanae's got 4 fouls.
Oh, Sean, Evans,
she has 4 fouls. Yeah, they always starting to get a little foul trouble here. Okay.
Jackson using the handle, gets bumped up top, drew the foul. The foul's on Bree Carey, the 5'6" freshman. This is a good experience for Bree Carey, Coach, to guard such an offensive threat like Jackson. You know, you also have a lot of help defense, but for her to be a freshman guarding such an amazing offensive threat like that, got to be saying something.
Absolutely, absolutely.
She can always put that in her feather in her cap. Like, I guarded one of the best offensive threats in Section 2 in the 2020 class when I was a freshman.
Yeah.
So
and
anybody else after that, Coach, is going to be like light work.
Absolutely.
Unless she plays Dolly Curran.
Which is a strong possibility after this tonight.
Got a double dribble by Sam Lee with 2:50 to go on the clock, 57-31. And, mention of that, Coach, Saratoga will play Shaker next here. Any quick thoughts on that matchup?
You know what? I think both teams have put forth a great effort tonight. I'm giving the edge to the Toga Blue Streaks. I think they'll do a great job tonight, led by sensational guard Dolly Cairns and company, Pat Noyd, Chudy, and the rest of the Brady bunch. They'll do a great job getting it done tonight.
All right. That foul's on Jill Herder, her third personal foul. That sends Boyd to the line. She misses the first one. Boyd is a 40% free throw shooter. That's definitely a hindrance. The first game against Shen, she had 11 points. Her best game of the season was 15 against Niskayuna.
50-50 factor.
Well, you know, the Albany High guy here by beating Niskayuna, Coach. I thought Niskayuna was heavily favored in that matchup. They beat them 63-52. Megan Herder gets tripped up trying to split that defense there by the Falcons. And the Shen guy here, Coach, Shen Plainsmen got here by beating Bethlehem 68-40. Were you at any one of those games, Coach?
I was not, actually. You know.
Day off, huh? You do have a life, huh? You do have a life outside of basketball?
I think I had some other games, I believe. I think I was at the Saratoga and the Colony game.
Oh, okay.
You know, so I was at those 2 games. And you know, it went pretty close as I thought. The Shaker Colony game was pretty close contested. You know, went down to the wire overtime game. So that was a fun game to watch. Shaker Gillen game, Valencia Possum came to play, but she needed a little more help and some support. But I think she might have had close to 30 points that game, trying to lead the way for the Gillen. Great valid effort.
Gates at the line, knocks in the first one.
Coach, I think she's 100% from the free throw line right now. I think she's 3 for 3 at this moment. Crushing the stats, as I said earlier. I think I just gave it a curse of death.
Yeah. How gets the rebound, though. Jackson has it. Jab steps, looks to penetrate, gets bumped, throws it up. She go to the line shooting 2.
Now, this is what they should have been doing throughout the first half, I believe. You know, move the ball around the horn. They're not running much offense, but they're being super aggressive, getting downhill, putting the onus on their officials to make a call either way. But be super aggressive, getting downhill, trying to draw contact and finish layups. The team that wins most games is the team that hits the most foul shots and the most layups, Coach.
She's a 70.5% free throw shooter.
Yeah.
She's made 67 of 95 going to the line. She's also knocked down, I believe, two three balls, and she knocked down 62 in the season. She's ranked number 5 in Section 2 with 62 three balls.
I think if Albany gets super aggressive, try to get downhill from this point forward, you can see the turn. You can see the they're changing the guard a little bit, little momentum change. But we got to do a better job defending full court right here. We got to do a better job than
Jill
this.
spots it with a nice penetration kick. Long 2-ball by Wojtrowski. That's a nice little penetration and kick there by Jill. Hurt her there, Coach.
Yeah, it comes off the poor defense that time.
You think she got that from her brother?
You know what? It runs in the family.
Is he known as a passer or a shooter there, Coach?
He does a little bit of everything, Coach. A little bit of everything.
Jill, she passes it again. Extra pass to Bell Stewart, who drives the inline. I thought she had that chicken wing out there, Coach, and threw that arm out there, Coach. She's gaining advantage there.
She sure did.
No.
That's a tough call right there. How do you defend that?
Yeah. And Jackson had her body right in front of her.
She was chest to chest, took off the baseline like you teach it. That's one of the few times that Jackson did a great job defending that time, and she didn't get rewarded for it.
No. That sends Bella to the line. She makes the first free throw. She's a 61.6% free throw shooter. She made 37 of 60 coming to the line, coming to the game this season. Knocks in both. Megan Herter takes a break.
Yeah, we need a sense of urgency right now by Albany. We need to go right now.
It's
super aggressive.
It's almost a 30-point advantage right now by the Plainsmen.
And we're
63-35.
And unfortunately, we're moving like we're up by 30.
Yeah, it's true. 1:35 on the clock. Third period. Drive by Gates, no good. Stays here with the Falcons after it got tipped out by the Plainsmen.
Smart play by Gates not to touch the ball while she was out of bounds. I see so many upperclassmen do that. Heading for the little 7th grader not to do that. Pretty good by her part.
That was quick. That was a quick reaction too.
Absolutely.
Oh, nice step back. Oh, comes up short there. Rebound.
Cut her off. Great job, Jackson. Rotate. No what?
Good. They stopped the transition. Got him in. Now they got to defend.
Now we can communicate.
Oh, baby, what was that? She almost got that to go down.
Pass. Oh, Lord.
That's Whitaker.
Missed her. Had a layup. We got to pick their head up, advance the ball.
Gonzalez makes a pivot move up top, looks for a teammate, drives it in, rattles around.
Good job, Nia.
And drops by Nia Edmonds, junior guard.
Now we cover. Now defend. Ball pressure. You're trapped there by Nissa. Rotate off.
Oh, good dump down.
Nice
play. Scored a bucket by Elise Flattery, 5'7", senior forward, like she's a lefty in that shot.
Yeah, she's making winning plays, making an extra pass, and then finishing and then layups.
She had her game against Albany High. She had 7 points. Her best game this season was 11 points against Summers. Am I saying that name right, Coach? Summers?
I think you're close, Coach.
The second one drops. No, sorry, the first free throw dropped. That was a 3-point play right there. Whitaker looks to get the offense started for the Falcons. Ball gets dumped to the free throw line to Gonzalez. Gonzalez skips to Gates. Gates comes up short.
Going back to what I was saying about Gates with her shot selection and shot shooting ability, that's what she needs to work on. If she takes care of that shooting ability, her game will take off to a whole new dimension.
Yeah, she kind of chucks it instead of getting it up. You know what I mean? Like she shoots it way down.
It was like a shot put almost in the front, you know?
Yeah, she got to work on that.
She got to get with a good shooting mechanics coach and she'll be fine.
Yes. If she even knows that, if she knows the issue is a problem, it'll get worked out even faster. But if she want to fight it and don't believe, then it's going to be a struggle for her to get that fixed.
Like anything, you have to first admit you have a problem, right?
That's so true.
Once you admit you have a problem, you can then take steps to fix it.
Yes, right.
And I think that young lady will take steps to fix her problems, and she will be an exceptional player in that area.
Bella Stewart, 5'10", senior, knocks in both free throws.
Last second shot. Good drive.
At the buzzer, no good. Army High, 37, Shen, 68. We're going to head into the final stanza when we return. Back to live action to start this final stanza, 68-37.
That's a great offensive set right there, ran by the Shen Plainsmen.
Right out of
I like that.
Right out of the huddle.
Yeah, great ball movement, great cutting, great action there. Multiple options to score. Very nice.
68-37.
That's the kind of continuity you're looking for in offense. You don't know you don't know where the scoring going to come from.
7:48 in the clock. Carpenter at the line. This is the first one. .5'10" junior guard, 80% free throw shooter, ranked number 10 in the section 2. Knocks in the second one. Okay, Jackson gets fouled. So they're taken out by the Falcons. Gates. 7:42 on the clock.
And it's tough for Albany. Shen starts 4 scholarship players. Point guard, going and playing D2 ball, and the rest of Division I recruits that's being looked at heavily by Division I schools.
Wow, Sonia Evans scores it for the Falcons. That's tough to get. That's tough to go up against. 4 scholarship players, coach. Wow.
Absolutely.
Got a senior right here, senior forward there, coach. She's pretty nifty. Number 34 there for the Plainsmen, coach. Flaherty. She's pretty nifty out there. That foul was in. I can't see her number there. Like number 15, Cam Wilders. Is that number 15?
Yeah.
Yeah, Cam Wilders. She's only a freshman, coach.
Yeah, I've seen her in personal workouts before, and she's coming along quite nicely.
In the first game against Albany, she did not play or she did not score, but her best game this season was 6 points against Troy and Boston Spa. She's a 38% free throw shooter, jumped away with a 50-50 factor on that trip. She had a total of 32 points coming to this game.
Very nice.
Gonna drive here, and it rattles in there for Edmonds, Nia Edmonds.
Very nice move by Nia. Nia could do a little more of that.
Oh, they find a jailbreak, unable to get the bunny to drop. Goes out of bounds off of Gonzalez's hands. But they will take it out, the Plainsmen.
It's tough to be a coach in this situation. You're down 30. You're looking down your bench trying to find an answer, and it's just very hard to do. It's like, man.
Herder takes it out and finds it wide open after she screens. Up, no good.
Yep.
Rebound, Jackson for the Falcons. That was a great out-of-bounds play right there, coach.
It was. Now he's being aggressive. I think, that, as I keep saying, we just started this in the first quarter, it might be a different ball game. Being super aggressive, getting downhill. Now, mind you, this is the Shen Plainsmen's probably 3rd rotation right here, too, now.
Wow.
But there is some success they can still have and build from here.
Wow. So it's 70-41 in the final stanza with 6:36 to go here. Jackson at the line. First one's up, good, 70.5% free throw shooter. Jackson came to this game a total of 383 points. He was ranked 15th in all of Section 2. That's Class D, Class AA, Class A, Class B, Class C. So she's ranked 15th in that category.
Now I think, I think
both.
These Falcons can take a lot from this and get prepared for next year. This game isn't over with yet, but they can take away a lot, Now I think for any coach, if you're taking care of this well in the 4th quarter, it's going to light a fire in your ability for next year to work even harder to get prepared to put out a great show for us next year.
No question. Oh, baby. Alyssa Flaggering. Flannery, Coach. I tell you, I liked her game, Coach. Earlier,
You know,
2 moments ago, Coach, she can do it. She's a force. She knocked down 14 3-pointers coming to this game.
You know what? She's one of those, won't hurt you, can help you kids, We classify kids in different terms,
Yeah.
And I think she's a kid that gives you good quality minutes and then always does the right thing, makes the right play.
She came into this game, Coach, knocking down 103 points.
She's a glue kid, Coach. Does the small things to keep the team together, do the dirty work that no one else wants to do. It's hard to find kids like that to do it. They're so selfless.
No question about
Team first.
You need those type of players, Coach. Every team needs them.
Yeah.
If you want to go far anyway.
Absolutely. Individuals can't do anything by themselves. If you want to be individual, you got to play individual sport like golf, tennis, whatever it is.
Bowling.
Yeah, anything, But this game is a team sport. And that is purest form. You have to be able to move the ball, play as one cohesive unit to be successful.
Jackson, this is the first free throw. This is the second free throw. We have a chance at another one. As I said before, Shen beat Albany High in the regular season as she's knocked down the third of the 3 attempts. Shen beat Albany High 71-48 on December 13th. Walcott comes back in the game, who was sitting for a while due to foul trouble.
Again, I'm not sure I like that shot. You're down close to 30 points. You got a great straight drive to the basket, get to the rim, finish the play, take the contact, stop the clock, and put some points on the board for us.
Go another way.
I like H0. I like her a lot. Albany. She defends it. She's like a track star out there.
Come on, boy.
Boy, yeah, I like her a lot.
No question about it. I just wish there was more sets for her in particular to get her going. I think her and Jackson could have been a nice 1-2 punch this season.
No question. And like her defensive tenacity, how she gets around screens, stay glued. She stayed connected with her man, but at the same time understand help side principles. I like her a lot. There she go right there.
Yeah.
On cue, right there, anticipate the pass.
She drives in, goes up the back end, no good.
Tough shot, got to finish that. But she did everything else well.
Yeah, she did. Coach. I mean, I wouldn't mind having that type of performer on my team any day of the week.
We could fix layups. We
can
fix that all day long.
Yes. Good trap there to half court. She gets it away. Wide open.
Close out.
Knocks it in. Bree Carey, the freshman, knocks it in.
Yeah. Effort. If you're down 30, down 2, effort should be the same. And I think that closeout was indicative of, the lack of effort displayed today.
She had 72 points coming in, Bree Curry, and she had 13 3-points coming to this game. So she definitely has been a contributor to this team as a freshman.
Yeah, absolutely.
And look like she might even get more playing time when Walker, graduates and moves on, and I believe Bella graduates and move on. So it'd be a lot of opportunity for these younger gals, to get in that starting lineup or to see more minutes on the court for the Plainsmen.
They just plug them in, Coach. They got so many kids. They're going to be like a well-oiled machine next year. Most of the key components come back next year. And also, speaking of Albany, I would probably get a timeout right now. Get our kids refocused. Let's have some pride. Play with Albany pride right now, Falcon pride, and finish the game the right way. Right now, let's win the next 4 minutes of this game.
Right. Ball gets knocked out, dribbled out by Whitaker. 4:34 on the clock, 76-44. It's Plainsmen all over this game.
Oh, my Lord.
3 ball. Hits the posterior. Shen runs it down. 50-50 balls. Oh, find the inside.
Wow.
Goes up and in. That's by Maddie Cousins.
Everybody getting a piece of it. Everybody getting a taste it. Everybody's happy.
6-foot sophomore there, coach. Forward center, scores that bucket. She did not play the first time against Albany, but she had how high this is with 4 points against Boston Spa. That's Boyd. Nope.
House.
Shonda Edmonds there for the score for Albany High.
Keep working. There you go. Sprint to it. Good job, freshman.
She probably should have
Great
shot
job.
that. She had it.
Yes.
They rip it away.
That's what I'm talking about.
All
That's great
on
job.
the floor there.
That's better. Keep fighting to the last zero, last horn.
No question about it.
And this is gonna hold true for next year. They're gonna come back working even harder, the Falcons, and you never know what's gonna happen.
Oh, nice little drop step there, coach. Reverse pivot by Lee.
There should be a lot more parity next year with Dolly Karen gone.
Yeah.
You know, should be a lot more parity. Like I said, Edmonds can really hoop. And she's a little more assertive as well. She can score in a variety of ways on that basket. That's too far, honey. We got to get up and play defense and work extremely hard.
78-48. Plays with the ball.
There's flex screen again.
Wow.
No communication.
Close the bunny there.
Yeah.
That was Maddie Cousins. Missed that. The 6 foot.
Tough shot.
Who's that? Sanye?
Sanye Edmonds. Very nice.
Very
Very
got
nice.
like 2 6-footers on his team here by the Plainsmen coach, and they're both young. One's a junior and one's a sophomore. Wow. This year and next year, and the year after, you're going to have a 6-footer.
And I think Albany got so much talent right now next year coming up. I tell you, if they have a great summer of individual skills development, who knows what could happen for the Falcons next year.
Yeah, you got to buy in too. You got to be serious. Guys got to be on time. The coaches got to be there. I mean, it's got to be all that and nothing else. Nothing else should be on your plate, but just off season. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
You're just doing this, girl.
Yeah.
I'm doing this as a coach, as I'm focusing all my time on. I'm not doing nothing else. If it means that, if it's important to you.
Absolutely. If the leader is doing it and he's demanding that he's going to be there for everything, you get the kids to buy in for everything as well. You know, and I think, after a loss like this to get everybody motivated to do the right thing, to change the culture here.
Yeah.
This is, I think, for us, Albany, I think we should be able to get to the final game next year with a lot of kids coming back. And it's such a great depth of talent in the school district of Albany.
No question about it. Oh,
beautiful.
Good by Shonye Edmonds.
Beautiful.
And will stay with the Falcons. That's the effort you're talking about there, coach. Close this thing out the right way.
Absolutely. I tell you, regardless, play the game hard until the last freaking horn, and let's see what happens. And then don't get used to losing. Right. Hate to lose.
Yeah, no question.
And do whatever it takes, to change the outcome of games.
No question. Ball gets knocked around. Shen gets it. Oh, like Lee with the coast to coast. Nice dump down.
Wow.
That's the lead coach.
Impressive.
You tell me she's a work in progress. Like she's a bit like she's already there, coach.
I'll tell you what, her confidence is growing by the day, obviously.
Yeah.
I've never seen her go coast to coast before.
Wow.
So obviously she's putting the work in.
Defenders.
Yeah.
That
confidence is starting to grow, and she's starting to do things to get more comfortable with the ball in her hand. Pretty good stuff. Keep growing, young lady.
That's the 4th foul on Nia Edmonds.
Looks like the JV team from this year just checked in for Albany. The JV team did pretty well, did a pretty good job this year, my understanding. I'm not sure how many games they won or lost, but I think they had a pretty good record this year. Maybe a couple losses.
Gates goes up and it drops. Full court pressure by the Falcons. Stepped out of bounds or something there, coach?
Out of bounds. Ball's out of bounds.
Shin gets young as well.
Yes.
We got some kids on the court right now on both teams that I have no information on at all.
Yeah, these are all JV players that it looks like. All JV players. The future of the Plainsmen and the Falcons. Pretty awesome.
80-52. We're approaching 150 in the final stanza, fourth period here.
Good backdoor cut.
Oh, extra
look.
pass.
Very nice.
Yes.
Very nice, youngsters.
Albany High gets the bucket there. That was number 14 for the Falcons. Oh, finds a cutting. Goes up, no good. Rebound ripped away. Got to carry the ball there.
They're still fighting. Great job.
We got 150 in the clock here, Coach. We got 80-54. Nice move there by Gates. 80-50.
They said the young shall lead the way. He's got her.
Coach, we got the Saratoga and Shaker game. Oh, nice cut. Good block. Oh, ball there, Coach. Oh, ball. Wow. Good
Great defense to stop that time. Great job.
So you got the Shaker, you got the Saratoga. Up the next, Coach. I mean, in under 1 minute, we're going to see these teams get after it. What are we talking about here, Coach? Come on now, bring it back.
You know, as I said before, I like both teams, you know, but if I got to pick one or the other, I'm going with the Blue Streaks. They're too talented, too deep in every possession.
We talked about this earlier. I tried to get you to change your mind. So you might have misspoke. You didn't misspoke. You didn't misspeak earlier.
Not at all, Coach. Not at all. You know, I've seen the work these young ladies play in the gym, these Syracuse Blue Streaks.
Yeah.
They work at 5-1 Elite Workout Facility. They do all extra hours stuff. They put in a great deal of time and energy in this. They're not good by accident. They put the work in. You know, so they're going to be successful tonight. If they're not, I'll be totally surprised.
It won't be from a lack of effort, I bet, huh?
Absolutely not, Coach. Absolutely not. Look at the front. Look at the little girls go.
Blows a Lele. Get it back.
Let it go.
Approach your 30
Let
seconds.
it go. Okay. I'll tell you one thing. They came to play.
Yes, they did.
Oh, good job.
Both athletic players right there, Coach, going after it.
The future of the Capital District going at it.
Wow.
Pretty nice to see. The fans are still engaged, I see.
Yes, they
Pretty
are.
awesome.
32 versus 42. 32. Is that 32, Coach? 32 of the Plainsmen versus 42 of the Albany High Falcons. Or is that 52? This might be 52.
Oh, everyone count the bucket.
Yeah, it's 52. 52 versus 42. So Shen 52 and Albany High 42. We're just having a duel, and we're gonna see probably a lot more duels like that next year and the year.
Oh, absolutely. These young ladies are ready to come to play. I like seeing this. This is pretty nice. Look at them fight still.
Wow.
Look at them fight. Way to go, young ladies.
Helping her teammate up. Good job.
My hat's off to the young ladies that fight hard like this.
No question about it. 16 seconds to play.
All right.
Coach, you stand up all game? Because like both coaches didn't sit down all game. I'm sorry, I'm a sit down type of coach. What about you?
You know what? I mix it up. You know.
Mix it up, huh?
Yeah, I mix it up.
You got 1 second to go. Shenendehowa, Plainsmen 81, Albany High 58, and Shen will move on to the championship game and await the winner of the Shaker Saratoga game coming up next. Coach, your last thoughts.
Hey, Coach, you know what? That was a great game. You know, I like the way it ended. I liked how the kids competed to the very end. At the end of the day, as a coach, that's all you can ask for. Albany High get a valiant effort. You know, hopefully next year they'll do some nice stuff. It's sad to see Alyssa Jackson come to a close in one chapter, but a new chapter will open up pretty soon. And hopefully a lot of the other kids will take advantage of some opportunities to go to school next year and further education. And for the Shen, they're off to the next round. And we'll see who they face in about a good 15 minutes, Coach. Great job by both ball clubs. Great job.
All right, that'll do it here for the TV Sportscast. We'll see you at the next game.